Hey there, big thank you to Shay's channel, Meta Gooding Mig, Ian Shelvington, Corrupt, and Microsoft Blame Board to get Soliciting a King for clicking the join button and contributing to the channel directly. If you do enjoy the content, make sure you click that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell to help support the content even further. Enjoy the show, my friends. Hey there, welcome back to Noita. I'm Suffer of Let's Suffer Together back in the mountains, my friends, and today, well, what do we do here on YouTube with Noita? Well, try not to die. Of course, the classic try not to die. Well, he took, well, bastard. That's like 12% of my overall HP, mate. From one dude, there's more than 10 enemies in this area, so we're fucked. Well, statistically, we're fucked. Already. Might as well restart. 12% first enemy. Wow. We've been failing in our own endeavor. But we shall redouble our efforts and try and succeed. But starting with the blue, I mean, that was me being ill-prepared. But you know, recently I've been talking about getting all of the trails for a single wand and spamming them and flooding the entire world with various different liquids. I decided to start doing it on the old stream. I still need to finish the run. We haven't even... Oh, I need freeze field, you know? Ooh. I definitely need freeze field for that run because I want to get all of the trails and... Ooh, potion for it as well. All of the good stuff. That's a bit embarrassing, mate. What are you doing? And then do a bit of shifting along with it. Ooh. Thing is, mate, that's gonna get very hairy very quickly. Nah. Has he killed himself already? No, not yet. Oh, pheromone. He's bad, man. He's dead. He teleported away. Ah, oh, you bastard. If he survives, though, he's gonna teleport again. And teleport again. But 200% pheromone. Wow. And a bit of berserk. Oh, the berserk will make him fire at anybody, won't it? I'm pretty sure. Nice. So berserk also helps me get in my 2 customary orbs. You know how we like to get at least 2 orbs. Oh dear. I think we're bringing back the percentage of survival rate, you know. That 12%. Still looking pretty nice. Ooh, TNT. But I hope you've all been doing well. I've been recently kind of trolling YouTube for, you know, good videos in the recommended section. Always, you know, gives you a daily fill of good amount of videos to watch, but usually just the old, you know, usual. But sometimes you get a few that just pop up and are really quite nice. But back in the day, if you're, you know, watching YouTube back when it was the most you know, super unregulated and people just shoved everything on there, you could watch entire movies, entire shows, everything, you know. And those were the glorious days, you know. Still might need to, you know, use the old Kazaa, LimeWire, that kind of thing to get certain things, but, you know. Yeah, you could watch a hell of a lot back in the day. And that kind of went away. But luckily it got replaced with, you know, independent content creators coming along and kicking some ass. However, there's been a few movies pop up on my recommended recently. There's one I was talking about yesterday on stream, Legionnaires, with Jean-Claude Van Damme in the Foreign Legion. The French Foreign Legion, and it's actually pretty damn good for a cheesy-ass movie. But there's a few, like, Jean-Claude Van Damme's got the best kind of huh face, you know? That's the only way to describe it, huh? You know, question mark face, like. But that's just his acting face, I think, you know? But there's another one that's a really great British old movie called Scum, about a load of teenagers in a borstal. If you don't know what a borstal is, it's kind of like a kid prison. And that's a classic. I'm watching it before I started up today, and if you've ever seen I can't remember the actor's name, but the dude from Sexy Beast, not the bald one. Actually, he might have been bald by the time he filmed Sexy Beast, but yeah, just check out Scum. It's amazing. Really good. You'll be able to find it on YouTube, actually. One for, if you like, kind of Thinking about the idea of, you know, because some people need locking away, right? You know, that's undeniable. Some people just need locking away, but some people, you know, I think, you know, I've always thought, it makes the situation worse a lot of the time. You basically go into a place where you get taught more criminal behavior for being a criminal. Yay. But again, with the old societies that get built in prison by the prisoners, yeah, it's not a place that's usually for rehabilitation. They're all burning. But yeah, Scum is an excellent movie to, you know, watch. Because a lot of movies, yeah, you can just have fun and enjoy the movie, but I do like a movie that makes you think, you know? What's your... Let me know, because I want to start in my Discord a nice little movie night. Now, one of my favourite movies of all time, called Knight Riders. It's an old Romero film with... Oh, what's... I always forget his name when I'm trying to think about it. Ed Harris. Ed Harris is part of a kind of biker commune. Motorbike commune, but they joust, but they're part of like a King Arthur kind of jousting commune. It's amazing. And the kind of twos and fro. I can't do it justice by just explaining it, because it's such a good kind of movie for, again, certain concepts and ideas. And it's a load of fun as well. It's one of those that, you know, it's why it's one of my favorites. It breaks many boundaries. Thinking while having fun. Oh no. It's almost breaking the law. It's that good. Yeah, Ed Harris being a fucking amazing actor to begin with. It gets you right in the mood straight away because, again, it's a kind of old... I don't know if it was 70s or 80s, but it gets you right in there straight away with a pair of tits. And then Ed Harris kind of, you know, wakes up. And, yeah, he puts on his... Because, you know, he's king of this kind of commune of bike riders. Like motorbike riders. It's just so good. But yeah, I mean, let me know in the comment section your, you know, favorite movies or favorite movies that make you think or have good kind of, not messages as much as, you know, lets it figure it out for yourself. States an idea. And lets you think about it for yourself. Doesn't really point one like particular view. I think those movies are the best. You get preachy movies all the time, you know, they're a dime a dozen. The director or writer of the thing wanting to, you know, force something on you, but I think the best movies are the subtle ones in that regard. Yeah, Knight Riders, man. Spelled with, you know, not Knight, N-I-G-H-T, but K-I, you know, as in then a bunch of knights. Beautiful. And it opens up the portal. We've got to wait a second to let the other portal go. Such a nice starry night out. Yeah, we'll enjoy a nice little stroll. Yeah, I was asked in my Discord a little bit to explain about the game. In the most, you know, starting out in the most basic sense. For anybody who might be joining and just liking the pretty colours and doesn't really, you know, understand it too much. You actually, in the very, when you first open up the game, there's a little cutscene that is kind of very cryptic, but based on Finnish mythology and alchemy. It brings together kind of, the devs of the game made their own kind of world, not really part of Finnish mythology or alchemy, but it's a combination of both, and they made their own little world that just sits happily in between the two. But as Little Witch, you carry 4 different wands. Each of those wands have individual stats. And imagine the actual boxes as a clip of a gun. A shuffle wand will take from that clip at any point of the clip. So randomize the clip. A non-shuffle wand will go from left to right using all of them. And spellcast, you don't really need to know too much about. But castellate is the time it takes for each individual shot out of the clip. So for this, it'll take a fifth of a second to shoot one, and then another out of a clip. But the recharge time, once you've gone through the entire clip of the gun, you know, the Seer wanders a gun, you know, it's a lot easier to do so. Recharge time, once you've gone through the entire 3 clip, once you've shot 3, it'll need to reload. Your recharge time is your reload time. Your max, because spells cost mana, which you see on the old mana drain, cost me 20 to fire this. So I've got 105 on the wand, but it charges at a rate of 25. I'm not sure if that's per second. It shouldn't be. It might be, I don't know. It's a difficult one. I never figured it out, but capacity speaks for itself. And spread is the old accuracy. But also you've got items as well. Potions, which do various things, like allow me to do more damage, charm enemies, go invisible. There's one that makes you, you know, nice and invulnerable in Ambrosia, which is what we probably look for at some point. You get items also. That's a firestone. You can get all sorts of stones. Again, various liquids with polymorphine just chilling. That can turn me into a sheep or can turn me into any random enemy. But you've got various floors, which you're not safe in, that you need to defend yourself. Whoa, that's cash money in a box right now. But again, normal TNT does that, and explosion. Oh dear. Bigger explosion, more TNT does that. And bigger explosion. It's great. Bigger holes, bigger digging. But again, more power as well. Which I don't really need because these blue shots are really good. I know most of you know this, but I was asked specifically in the Discord, nah, you know, people might jump in and like pretty colours and like what we do here. In a general sense. Because I've watched games I have no fucking idea how it worked before, but since it was asked, I'll go for it, you know. Until I can think of something else to speak about. But yeah, you're not safe in these places at all. When you first start playing the game, you'll get the shit kicked at you in pretty much all the places. Okay. That's a nice little trap right there. Oh, that could anger the gods, that. Alright, burn away. But yeah, this is a biome. There are 7 biomes, and then you've got... You saw me go to the pyramid in the mountain, then that's the top world. There's places around there as well. It's a big map, very big, and it's kind of randomized. A random, procedurally generated game. So you get kind of random map. Yeah, we don't need that. That little spell. But of course, with so many different spells, going through all of those will be a little bit silly, because it'll take me too long. To speak more generally. But it's just so I can post in the Discord, you know. If anybody wanted a quick rundown. Hey, this is the video. Help you understand. Because I could do a specific video on it, but the game's been out for, you know, quite a while now, and I think it'd be nice to have just sitting there. But if I was going to do it, I should have done it ages ago, but I was too busy enjoying the game. But I think we can go. And you go into the portal, which is your safety hole. You know, if you ever want to get out of a biome, say you're running out of HP, jump in the safety hole. Get into a holy mountain. This is a holy mountain. Now, this might not be safe sometimes. But you get to heal with this up to full. It gives you 10 extra HP as well, maximum HP. And this reloads your wands. Say I need bombs, firebolts, and TNT recovered. Good times. Oh, teleport. Black hole, teleport, Lumidrill. Whew. Okay, no more shuffle. So we're talking about the shuffle and no more shuffle. No more shuffle on a wand. No shuffle on a wand is the best. Shuffle, you can make a one work, but you're not exactly going to enjoy it. Because of the randomization effect. But no more shuffle? Hey, it's pretty good. Every time we take this at the start, we always have a good run. Because we never have to deal with bullshit anymore. Take the TNT as well, we'll blow stuff up. Just take these, since we're not going to be returning. But, of course, you've got inventory for spells as well, so... Hey, you can stock a few, but with only 4 slots for wands, you're going to have a real trouble. You know, when if you've got 4 functional wands that you don't want to get rid of, then you've got to really think about what you want. But some spells as well will reduce cast delay and recharge time, like the Lumidrill. But then that takes up a lot of... well, it takes 10 mana by itself, but... Still, reducing cast delay and recharge time is going to make it cost more mana, because it'll fire more quicker. A little bit annoying in a way, but... Hey, you'll be fine. So on a non-shuffle wand, it'll fire a firebolt, then a TNT, then a TNT, then a bomb. However, say I fire a firebolt now, it should fire a TNT now. But I can have, if I take the wand out, say I change the wand, change the wand onto another wand, back, firebolt, change it, and then change it back, it'll be a firebolt again. So it resets the clip every time you kind of change the wand off. It's good shit. It's actually really handy, that. This is actually quite slow as a wand goes. But I don't want to compromise my Luma drill. Could actually use the Lumi drill with timer. We can afford it, see if it's righteous. It's actually not bad. Because both are reducing recharge time. And reducing cast delay as well. Because spells increase cast delay by themselves as well as your one doing it. So, yay. But I think we're good. We can always ditch the explosive one, so we'll have 3 ones we can ditch. We'll have to keep this one, unless we get, Arsene! Nah, I need to keep both Lumi drills on to have an acceptable shooting. Or I could just put it back here. Keep these in my inventory for later. No. Maybe this will do better. It runs out quick, but I can drill into metal with luminous drills, so... Nah, I think it's gotta be. Bit of both. Yep, we're good. Let's go. Oh, we have teleport, so we can get in and out of this holy mountain safely. Because it's the only place where you can edit your wands. But if I mess up, then I've compromised my ability to pick up wands and change them. Because there's a kind of detection zone from about there, where my cursor is, to about there, which will collapse this place and I won't be able to edit it anymore, and it's a pain in the ass. It's a bit of a restrictor. Nah, this early on, we'll be able to be really picky about 3 different ones. We get to pick up 3 different ones. They're all going to be non-shuffle as well, so heart straight away. Wonderful. 25 HP in the bag. Chop it. Yeah, Lumi drill. That's nice. Surgical chopping. Yeah, with that HP straight away, we can get... I think we can get it. Oh, he's got a wand. He's got a fart one. Oh, that was a long distance fart, man. But I can stab people with the Luma drill as well, so if I get close... Hey. Lots of good basic spells early on that will help you defend yourself, but... if you try and go into later levels with stuff like this, then, the ability to one build is highly, critical in your endeavors to win. I think it'll be hard to, not really learn much about one building and get places. It won't allow you to really experience the later levels if you're just dying. Although you could always sneak your way through. If you're not being able to shoot and kill, you're not really learning from the enemy as much as you could be. This one hard to kill themselves with the explosives. Oh, we got the one in there, so I should probably pick that up. Where did he take it? What did it do? Is he still alive? He didn't fall down, I don't think. Oof, shotgun man nearly took me out. Really, again? Stop it. Stop poisoning me. Toxic, again, the liquid, the green liquid does percentage-based damage, like tick damage over time. Such a pain in the ass, but... I think, well, the main difficulty comes from the versatility of the enemies, hence why being able to build wands up to a certain standard is pretty vital. The enemies attack you in such different ways that, one, you have to learn how they attack you, but you also need, a wand that's capable of teaching them a lesson. Oh, the ones up there. Yeah, enemies picking up wands as well is always a cheeky one. Ooh. It's a crap wand. It really is. But he hit me with a elong. You see that? That particular spell speed up will send the projectile further. Got more distance on it, which is great for the black hole, actually. I'll be able to utilize that to get me another orb. Wow. Nuclear orbit. I might have to, you know. Might just have to get it. Get some gold out the floor here. Oh. Yeah, regular bomb in that. Hopefully those little boys. Oh, they didn't. Ooh, money. I think we'll have enough money to grab it. The nuclear orbit. Takes a lot of mana to use, though. That if you don't have the mana on your wand, you can't find a spell. So, ooh, that's a double shot. We know that from the way it looks, and it's a non-shuffle, obviously. Dropper bolts. Alright. What else was on it? Double and crit. Okay. And drop some bolts on them. Slam down some heavy destruction. Very dangerous to myself if I shoot it at the floor while I'm on the floor, but hey. I think we'll be fine. I have quite a lot of versatility already with the 4 wands now, doing something. You know, I can push back the enemy with this. I can destroy heavy mechanical enemies with these. The bolts, yeah, do some really good damage on smaller individuals to kill them one shot. If I can want a big terrain, use the TNT or bombs, you know. I've just got my nice little blue shot, stabbing away. Yeah, the exploration of the entire map. It's one thing you can't really easily do when you're learning the game. You kind of forced, if you do survive an area, when you're learning the game, you are forced down a lot, you know. Kind of told to go away, and you've got no real response to it, you know. You just gotta bugger off, you've got no HP anymore, so it'll force you into the safe area in the Holy Mountain, and there'll be nothing you can do. I might probably go back and buy it. I think we can afford it. And I want it for later, the nuclear orbit. If I do get explosion immunity, I want to take out the boss with it. It's a bit expensive and it ruins a few rerolls, but yeah, with no more shuffle, we're guaranteeing that, you know, any wand we do find, we'll be able to make sure we know how it works when we build it, as opposed to a shuffle just kind of offering randomizations. Right, unless there's anything else to come into, I think less over. You know, you go to war then, after you do some good one building. It's on the individual to really learn what the spells do. For one, I wouldn't want to take away the fun of, you know, having a few surprises along the way of what things do. I want to drop a bolt in, but I'm not going to be able to get distance on it. Right, there you go. Got you. Got you with a drop a bolt, mate. Yeah, could have gone bad, that. Could have slammed it into myself, but I want to get to a fungal cave. Kind of wish I had a teleport on a wand. I know I've got one, but on a wand. Alright, be good if I hit him. I might just drop balls. Whoa, what are you doing to your little brethren? He's running away. Good money. Again, since we bought, we spent 400 on the nuclear orbit. kinda, you know, need to make up for that. Ooh, number 1. Since we got dropper bolts, we could drop the fire bolt TNT explosive. I don't really want to get rid of the accelerating shot. 2 chevrons that speed up the will speed up the black hole for me. But it's a really bad wand. It doesn't have charge speed, so it won't. Once we've used the mana, even though the mana is really high at 930, it won't actually, you know, help me at all. But a wand like this was included in the main version of the game. It was never an early access of one like this, where you get low max mana, so you can't really put tremendously powerful spells on, but the charge speed, you know, if you've got really weak spells you want to fire very fast, if you play your cards right with chainsaws and luma drills, you can. It'll always recharge super quick. Because these would be just nice to fire in general, so sorry explosives. We'll have to drop a bolt everything. Or dig. Well, no, we just berserk. Well, bolts. Just. Ow. Thanks again. Appreciate it. What's down here? What's cracking? Oh, hello, you are. He whipped it. This could... I was about to say could hurt me, but he's gone the wrong way. Yeah, he did. He did a wrong thing. Yeah, with water turning toxic into more water. Oh, we can use as much berserk as we want, as long as, you know, we don't smash the other one. Won't really get the high ground on this dude, unfortunately, easily. I set him on fire, I mean, that's always... Oh, I set myself on fire. Great. Yeah, it's one way to manipulate the enemy. Set them on fire. They'll hunt out water as a priority. So if water is low, which it generally is, if I need to drop a bolt on them... Oh, is they are Giga Disc projectiles. I'm probably not going to want to shoot any of those. Oh, he's going to try and blab it. Oh, you bastard. Now, luckily, we made a clear path backwards. I'm being followed. Ah, you bastard, man. I don't have any ambrosia yet, so... Yeah, we can see again. Yeah, these dudes... I thought I made it further back, actually. Don't really have a wand capable of taking them out, apart from trying to stab him with the luma drill a bit. Which isn't going to... Oh, there we go. I thought it wasn't going to go down very well, but that was better than I thought. Actual Charman. Oh, fuck off. Unfortunately, a shot that can't be washed off. Again? Oh, you're a prick, mate. That can really end up hurting. Teleporting 3 times in a row. It's a real randomizer. Leave me alone, friend. No more. Get some good high ground here, though. Oh, at least we get some HP. We know that now. Oh, forgot. Oh, you nearly had me. More berserk. Damn. Probably, you know, utilize that. Any more HP just in the back? These dudes. I probably don't want to pop them. Oh, no. I might be dead. Get me out. Oh, he fell. Nice. That's like the only reason. I could try and pheromone him, actually. Oh, that squirt. Yes. We're going pheromone because I need to get out now. And not die in the process. We do have some bad people floating around, though. Make sure water's on me at all times so I don't burst out in flames. Hey, we got a single HP shaman. Back off. I could actually try and charm the shaman. Although he... Oh, I could try and get those explosives then. Yes, I stabbed him. And he got teleported. Have I made a way through? Hopefully. That, I mean... Those people. They're bad people. The Robocops. They do not have your best interests at heart. Just like regular police. Oh, we made it though. It's good times. We don't cover ourselves in shame. Ooh. Drill, 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 drill. And melee immunity. Okay. As I said last time, getting protection doesn't really help any sort of spectacular building, shall we say. It doesn't allow you to, you know, show off. It just allows you to survive so you can try and find other things to show off with. But, you know, not being whipped in the face constantly is good. Don't know if you know that. Good. We have a double now, at least. Oh, we have 2 doubles. Yeah, instrumental in helping you fire faster because of wrapping. Again, the Noita wiki is really good for... Oh, yes. It fires super rapidly now that I run out of mana too fast. However, that might not be a bad thing. If I can take this off, if it stops me... Okay. I can do better than that. But apparently I can't. Maybe I don't need to do any better. Because we can just change the one round to that. Oh, it's got less though. It's got less. Like I say, it recharges faster, so it doesn't matter if it's... Ooh! Can have it fire even further. As long as it's not running out... Oh, yes! Savage! As long as that blue bar is on the top left... Top right, sorry. You got your green bar, which is your HP. Your orange bar, which is levitation power. But the blue bar is a total amount of mana you have on your wand. If you watch it, it's recharging super fast when I shoot. Because this is using up 30 mana at least, this one. Well, this costs 10, this costs 30. 3, but the rest are 0 cost. So while it only has 56 mana, so it goes down about halfway-ish. Well, it should do. It's recharging 270, so, you know, boom, back to the top immediately. Which is, could we crit instead? No, it's a bit slower now, you can't. Oh, we could alternate between them. Kinda. Probably prefer overall. Crit though. Yeah, sometimes modifiers, projectile modifiers can do really nice things. Huh. How is that? I'm sorry, what? Kinda makes no sense, game. What are you doing? Yeah, critical damage is 5 times the amount of damage, so 50% crit chance. I mean, that could save my ass. Although, this would help me shoot individuals at further distance. 2-shot. This is a 3.77 recharge time, though, so it's perfect for the dropper bolts, really. And this is total garbage, this one. It doesn't recharge. It does, but you know what I mean. And we'll save this for later. Could just walk around with a nice little, you know, Giga Saw Blade. You've got to move in a very nice and smooth manner. This only takes up 20. Makes a projectile shoot bubble sparks as it bounces. That bounced. Why isn't it doing it? Ah, it's doing it on the old... there you go. Yeah, that'll be good for later. I bought it for later, to be honest, so I could, you know, do thing. Could actually... yeah. Hold on, how much mana? 30. It'll probably still work. Yeah, because we're going to get a lot of Hesi in here. We'll get mechanicals, but that's what the dropper bolts are for. Fast dropper bolts, by the way. I wonder how a fast Gigasaur would actually work. We're going to die so hard. But I'm not really using the teleport. Hopefully it'll come in to help me later. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this shot. But I think, especially when we're dealing with the squishy humanoid Hesi. Ooh. That's a good one. No capacity on it. Maybe I'll give a fuck. Maybe I won't. Rock. Hey, good rock there, mate. Ah, I shouldn't have put... oh, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have put in the quick shot. Don't need the explosives anyway. When you've got L dropper bolt. Especially multiple dropper bolts. At the same time. Ooh. Can do. I can actually chop through, because I've got Lumi Drill as well on this. Help me get through the metal. Oh, you don't do that to me, sir. Oh, there's a safety snowman there. He died, though. Yeah, look at that. Chopping right through him. Cost 30 mana for a reason. However, I don't think this is really great against mechanicals, because it pushes them away. Oh, I made a hole that helped me destroy the inside of it a bit easier. Oh, the Lumi Drill, I could have chopped it up. Yeah, I see what happened there. This is what a bit of Berserk's for. Bigger holes, bigger destruction. You can't show me something down there and not expect me to boot my way to it. Drill. I'm going to have to ignore that, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, the problem I find with these shots, they push. If you don't kill them instantly, it pushes the enemy back really far, which is highly inconvenient because you might not be able to hit them again. Ooh, always cast. Always cast deceleration. Yeah, it's not what we want. It's not what we need. Don't you dare, mate. This is my one. Not that I want it. Although, it's not bad. In fact, it's not really better than this one. It's pretty much the same. It's the way it fires out the explosives as well. It's a little bit dangerous with the formation. Projectile modifier. Whoa, this is where my lances will come in. So the key of the game, basically, when it's concerning modifying wands and building a wand, is to modify your projectile. You've got projectiles and projectile modifiers as a basic, you know? Now you'll be looking for certain modifiers to build the projectiles up into something that's better than the original. You know, projectile. That's all you're really looking to do. And that's why no shuffle on a wand allows it to, you see, it allows me to put this critical plus on this and the actual, because I'm using a multicast, a double spell multicast, allows me to put the crit on both this and this because the double cast is shooting these two at the same time, so it applies this to both of them. It's very nice. It's a beautiful concept. You see what I mean about, you know, just... these lances don't really like metal. Safety snowman. Beautiful job, mate. Beautiful. Never died in the presence of a safety snowman. It's official. Have you? I mean, anybody who's watched me, I think you'll be able to categorically say I've never died in the presence of a safety snowman, because I haven't. There's no video footage. Whoa, sniper. Right, I'm not saying it as a meme. I'm saying it as a truth. A truth meme. Okay, what the fuck? Flying fire rat there? Jesus. Alright. Does the glue make it harder for me to put myself out? Seemed like it. Really did. Crazy people. There's a fish. Two fish. He's not alone. Oh, dearie me. Thank you for exploding the money to my direction. Highly appreciate that. Nice trick kill as well. You're trying to nibble at my feet? I think he was. I think he tried to take advantage. Yeah, luckily we got a drill on this one as well, so we can punch her through. Although there could be explosives in there, if there's a bunch of water around here. Well, what I'll do then, make my drill more impactful with the old berserk. Well, there are explosives, but nothing too bad. That's actually a really good one. It's a large capacity, so even if it fires slow, the concept is, you know, if I'm using a one like this, you want the recharge, like the one I'm pointing at, the fourth one along, my actual shooting one. You want to get the recharge time as low as possible. The castellade doesn't really matter if you make the wand think you're shooting everything all at once, which I think I'm doing. No, I'm not. I don't think. Difficult one, because it requires thinking. However, if you've got a lot of capacity, you can kind of just go with, you know, a slow and steady but very heavy kind of build. That you don't need it to reload fast, because if you shoot once, it takes everything out. Could get rid of dropper bolts in. It's a very non-productive wand, you know. The spells are very productive, but the... goddamn wand is trash. Oh, something's going on. Game. I'm gonna think. Oh, I chopped him up. Oh, sliced him with a nice little arcane of this, yeah, lance. Glowing lance. I don't even think it glows that much, you know? Can you see it? Come here. There you go. Yeah, you got good money. No more shuffle. Melee immunity. Actually, with the Lumi drill, if I do get this... I have no light, though. That's the problem. I have no way of creating light. Because going into that area, you kind... oh, I could go invisible. There is one enemy that can see me in there, but I can see them because they've got very big eyes. Problem with that area, though, there's a lot of poison around there. But I'd like to get 5 orbs. 5 orb? You know, I don't really do 5 orb runs. Yes, we're at the top. That's awesome. As long as we're at the top, I can sustain. And it's a lot easier to defend yourself from the top than it is anywhere else. Yeah, just allow me to run. This is beautiful. This allows me to cover a massive amount of distance when you've got this big hole here. And as long as we can see up to a certain point on the way back, But invisibility potion is the shit if you... Aha, polyber. Oh, we get a wand if we want it. But there is an orb here, so... I'm gonna do a 5 orb, I think. And see if I can do it rapidly. I never really do 5 orbs rapidly. But with the black hole I've got, with the Lumadrill I've got at the moment, should be able to do it. I mean, we've got 3 already. All I need is the one on the opposite end of this side. Because normally on stream, it takes me 2.5 hours to do 5 orb runs. Mainly because I'm on stream and I'm not rushing. Well, I say I'm not rushing here, but, you know. But I don't see it taking me more than 2 hours to do it. Depends on the build, actually. It really does. And how comfortable you can get. How quickly you can get comfortable. What's going on in there, guys? Chill out. I'm here to pacify the situation. But the orbs universally give you 25 HP. Unless you've got glass cannon. And they can give you 50, actually, if you've got a specific part. I don't want to destroy it, just in case it's got... No, it's unstable. Unstable teleport? Oh, Jesus. Do we need invisibility anymore? That will allow me to get a load of good spells. Sorry, invisibility. You're gone. But we need to get to the other side of this map now for another... But again, 25 HP for an Orb of True Knowledge. So that's why we do like to collect them early. However, they make the boss stronger. Give the boss double HP. That's a propane. Please blow up if it could have been just an enemy. But I do need to give it the old wait. Wait and see, because that could one-shot me. These look good. This looks like a good one. Cease your bubbling. We know there's a sniper down there somewhere, so we can just... While the bubbles free themselves. Yeah, we've got enough HP. Ooh. A decent wand. Better than this, actually. Saying that, you don't need to worry about the caster if you, again, got a lot of multicasts. You can make the entire thing pretend, well, not pretend, actually just a one-shot wand, technically. It's the amount of projectiles you got on the wand. You need to use as many... You need to get the multicasts to make all the projectiles fire at once, basically. So it doesn't really matter about the caster as much as the recharge time, depending on how you're building. I kind of need the chevrons, the increased speed. Could get rid of that, actually. Nah, I'm only losing 1 capacity, and this is actually a lot better. Yeah. It's just that, look, this looks short and stumpy. Doesn't look like a good one. But it's, you know, looks hard deceiving. Yeah, let me just get down to where I was before. At least we know roughly where we are. But there is one more orb that I can get soon, and then the 4th one, sorry, the 5th one, so we'll get 5 orbs, which is unusual for these sorts of YouTube runs. But it'll show you the difference in boss, you know. Although I might be able to one-shot it with the, you know, stuff I'm getting. The nuclear orbit could still one-shot it with falling ceiling. It would need to be falling ceiling doing the job though. And nuke doesn't really do that much damage. Yeah, see that mechanical not really dying too easy? I mean, that's taking damage, don't get me wrong. Don't really care too much about the money since I've got a bucket load. As much as I care about maintaining HP. Come on, game, get me to the end. There we are. The end. Where we could go back up to the first floor if we wanted. Yeah, the map. If you're ever confused, there are some really good maps on, you know, Google. Just type in Noita map and you'll find it. Yeah, it's probably on the wiki as well, you know. Find all sorts of information. I remember when the pit boss was down here. You know, you could probably find an old video back when, again, the full game released, and we were hunting out new bosses and such, and the pit boss was down there. He was a right bastard. Luckily, we still have the Lumi drill in this one, although it will still take a while. However, the drill will help because not all this rock is, you know, extremely dense rock. Some of it is just dense rock. The lighter stuff will be able to be dug through. Where are we? Is that it? Could be here. Hey. Saying that, the actual lance will do a job as well, won't it? Hate digging into the wrong place. Kinda bad for it when it comes to this place. If I'm falling down from the top, I usually get it quite nicely. But, well, I'm stubborn, you know, I refuse to go up all the way to the top just to fall down, just to get a good feeling for it. Does sound a bit closer now. Yeah, you can't easily see the Lumi drill doing its job. I mean, I think the lance is kind of covering up the... Where the fuck is it? Yeah, the lance is kind of covering up the work of the Lumi drill. I wonder if the Gigadisc would help me dig well. Probably not. Ah, there it is, I think. Yeah, just head down. Yeah, Berserk not only gives better damage, but with the drill, because drill is... It's got an explosive force. It makes bigger explosions, as you saw with the TNT. Oh, beautiful. My favourite tablet. Heed my warning or death and decay will follow. What warning? I was never warned about anything. As you see, this is below the lava lake. A little bit of lava down there. Again, I'm kind of talking a lot as if, you know, you don't know. Which kind of gets some... Right, when people come on and tell me the most basic information on stream, you get some my tits. So, I do offer my apologies if you know, I fucking know. I know, you know, but some don't know, so, you know, let's let them know. That all these pretty colours mean something. Sneak who's here? Nah, you couldn't get me. Oh, he got me on the second try. Fair play, fair play. I respect it. The rat fell from the ceiling. Glue-mancer. One day, there'll be no more glue, and then what will you do? I'd say go huff some paint instead. Go get a glimmer. Huff it, see if it helps. Right, I've got so much money. But where we are, we need one more orb to call it a 5 orb. Right then. Once. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay. Right. And right, that spell costs so much mana that it's normally not one you'd use. Plus, it's limited. It costs like 100 and blah blah blah. Right. Personal gravity field makes creatures hit by a projectile gain a temporary gravity field, which draws projectiles in 110 mana. And most projectiles use less than, 50. Plus more mana, so I can buy extra mana for this one. Utilize the Lumidrill. 0.93 on the recharge. I need some chainsaws. Concentrated. Hey, how you doing, bro? So your spells have lower spread and extra damage, but they increase cast delay. And as we've said before, we don't care about cast delay. Not one bit. So, every enemy we shoot will have a gravity field. They will suck in projectiles. There we got another bubble in, which is kind of cool. It allows you to do some crazy things. Like, there's a boss fight that I refer to as Heretic because that's what it calls you when you do it down in Hell at the Dark Moon, where you fight. You know when you go to parallel worlds and you fight the pit boss that's purple? You get 10 of them. All in a line. There's, again, a video about it. Oh, we can add some short-range homing on. Basically, it's paid for straight away. No chainsaws at the moment, but maybe we could utilize, because it charges up so fast. 540. We got 100 and... I'll say that, we got 160. And if we wrap it, 190 mana. Could it be wrapped, though? If anything, I want this. Yeah. Come on, give me some magic here again. It's not using all the mana. Sometimes it's hard to trick the game into, doing everything you need. It's not slow. So the blue bar does go red, but all I need to do is very quickly take my finger off the pulse. So not only do I have homing, the enemies I hit with the homing are going to immediately start sucking in more. Oh yes. So this is right on the edge while I do extra crit damage. This is all kind of finely balanced. I don't really want any other one at the moment, because we don't need to use the black holes and the chevrons now. Well, the speed up is safe. We know we can get our last orb. And the teleport could finally utilize a wand. Right, what we need to do, because we're going to get more spells. Because I'm going to need more spells. Right then. Oh, I know what it's doing, right? Because this is a timer, this dude's... Oh, that's a lot of damage. Right. One of the energy spheres is coming out of my wand, but one is coming out of this timer as well. You see they're coming out at 2 different points. I'm pretty sure, or it's a drill at the end. But then, because this double spell here is it's collecting... The timer is wrapping around. It's saying... a double spell. I'll say, oh, I've got a digging bolt. But then it needs another one, and the next one. Oh, that's a bit odd. Maybe it is just the drill then, but that's acting weird. Stop being weird, game. No, we're fine. Actually, I'll put. Oh no, we put one away. I'll put that away because I think we can just rely on this. With the persistent homing. Yeah, enemies will lose their gravity field when they die, so you see a load of popping. Meh. I'm gonna call these guys Mary because they're clearly popping. Poppins. Poppin'? Same thing. It's good. It's too good. It's annoyingly good. In a bad way. But this wand allows me to dig as well, because anytime you have a fast-firing Lumi drill, it never runs out of mana. Or at least it very rarely runs out of mana. There you're getting exactly what you want. You're killing and digging. Not very fast, but... Again, that short-range homing, it's perfection. I don't really want long-range homing. Costs too much mana. Takes up too much resources. Ground to sand on a semi-decent wand. We'll take it. But all we need to do is get to me spells. Medic! Problem. If I'm using this, I'm not going to be able to save anybody, you know? No one is savable here. So if we do need healing, we're going to just have to find a lonesome medic. What I can do as well, I can dig through terrain and shoot the enemy without them even be able to see me. Because when I dig through terrain with a Lumi drill, the hole is so small. You see, I was technically shooting at the wall. I should have been keeping shooting at the wall. Alright. Anybody out? Till the end of the time. But nope. Oh, it's here. We might accidentally collapse it, though. Oh, it's a medic in the face. I'm sorry. Oh, for my apologies. Right, rocket then instead, man. Rocket man. Right, just in case anyone wants to come this way, the shop's on fire. You know. We'll clear out whoever's here. We're fine. What a decent one, though. Again, anytime I see a personal gravity field, always cast. It's highly, highly, you know, always considered. It's not always functional. Sometimes you'll ignore it and go, you know, it's not needed for the run-a-mon. However, it's one of those that I don't not take lightly. Bloodlust, maybe? I'll take it, because we got space for it. This is crap. This is rubbish. Spells to acid? I'm sorry, what? Okay. This is so bad. If we can get unlimited spells now, however... it's still burning. The problem with this wand is, though, it's so finely balanced on mana. I really can't change much about it. It's got to be this way forever now. Or we find more mana, you know? Which then we'd need more slots for. Or we take the crit off and stuff like that. I'm coming for you. Yeah, the rate at which I can kill an entire Hisi squad that are all separated by distance and, you know... like, they can be anywhere and they just get wrecked. Alright, that's cheeky of you, mate. I want my money. I was about to say, there best not be any propane in there. I haven't really done much re-rolling, right? We never found any sort of broken one, so that's a bit of a limitation. I'll tell you what. The actual slice damage of these energy spheres are doing crazy damage. Nice one-shot in most things. Egg. Like 43 damage, and then if it gets crit, of course, that's a lot more, but... I think we should leave. I think we're covering ourselves in glory with just this one that'll keep on doing so. And the further you get down, the more you'll just find better stuff anyway. So if you want to... Right, it's a bit of a paradox, right? That we always say, if you want to get better at the game, explore everywhere. If you want to get more good stuff, explore, you know, the flaws. But a lot of the time, you know, if you are at a certain level of kick-ass, you'll just want to go down, right? Although you could find more hearts and you could find more ones, that if you go down to the next level, you're going to find hearts anyway. You're going to find more, better weaponry anyway. So is there much point? That you might miss out on a few hearts here and there, but yeah, if you're confident in your build, we're going to get angry gods all over the place. Doesn't matter though, I'm dominating. Accuracy. Not much need for it. I can't really fit it on the wand. Again, the wand is semi-finely balanced. Pretty sure the accuracy of the wand's at pretty much 100% anyway. We haven't even re-rolled yet. Could just go for straight HP. Repulsion? Yeah, that'll get the black hole shifting. I'm wondering if I could actually... Oh, the problem. There's a massive problem, right, with the projectile field. That if an enemy shoots out a lot of projectiles, it'll suck them into himself. And with boss fights, they suck them all into the center. And if they charge at you, they could very easily get all of that concentrated amount of projectiles touching you because they just charge right into you. Right? It's a cheeky way of killing you. Very cheeky. Now, quick war shaman. I could take on the dragon, however, the amount of projectiles he shoots. Again, it's wondering how fast this would actually kill him, man. Red. We could go for some red here. That'll change everything. Yeah, since we did re-roll a bit, we do need some money back. Is that a medic? He's got nothing to medicalize anymore. That's unfortunate. He will have to find others to do his medicalizing on. I ain't gonna help him though, when I've got other business to attend to. You bastard. I could also berserk, of course. With the crit, and the fact I'm gonna be hitting every shot. And that is a lot of shots. It's like 2 shots. Well, I think I'm firing 2 shots per. Or at least it looks a bit like it. Right, I think we got a good idea of how much it works. When we killed... Right, I'm going to drink some of this. Although I do want some for the boss fight. I should do. I need to go now, though. It's good enough. You see how it was only fleeting, but you saw how the projectiles kind of followed him around. Again, if he charges into you, yeah, it's a bad time. Yeah, good kill, though. Garbage. Ah, poison trail. Where were you on the other one? You bastard. But the actual trail lasts forever. I should actually just watch a few enemies, you know? Shoot it. There you go. He's wrecking himself. Yeah, well, yeah, just rotate it back around. He doesn't hurt himself, though. That's actually problematic. Ow. What you doing? Only found 1 HP though, that's a bit lackluster for the jungle. So I could just constantly rotate and fire around in a circle, and even short range homing would pretty much rip everybody apart. Yeah, you get a good opportunity to test your wand versus the dragon by how fast the Luckies die, since they have similar projectile defenses. Yeah, Lucky, pretty stacked. Yeah, the money we got, we can just bugger off. With over 300 HP, yeah, we're good. No need to stand on ceremony. You cheeky bastard. Give me a triplicate bolt now. Might need to get rid of crit plus to use it, but ooh, faster. Lower spread. Oh, you bastard. Also able to hurt you. Although it's 33 extra damage. I don't think, even though they home, they're only short range homing. These shouldn't splash about too much. It's a risk. Oh, we have repulsion. Yeah, my own projectile should repulse away from it. Should do. Need to reroll this though. I mean, pinpoint is great and everything, but no. Actual homing? Nah, short range homing is a lot better. If an enemy's behind me, an acid trail. Thanks. I'd love them to be red, but I don't know if I can. We're not really doing trick kills. Could just go for some steel up. Lovely steel. Nah, enemies will kill themselves with acid and stuff like that. And we'll be able to heal on the fly sometimes. Oh, fuck you and your electric then. Did I kill him? Yeah, see? Minor explosion now. This is I'm gonna be a one-shot and the just killing everybody. Again, really gotta make sure my own shots don't hurt myself. One single shot would do about 120 damage to me, at least. If all 3 shots reflected back to me. Which is unlikely to happen. Oh, not again. We've had that before where it just... I kind of stood in the middle of it for a while. And didn't really accept my pain. If I can get a bit of ambrosia here. I'm an idiot. But we might be fine. I forgot to put the black hole on. Which isn't the worst thing, because I can dig back up. And Steve will die. I knew there was something. Where's my ambrosia? Yeah, my own shot wrapping around would be the worst. An efficient assassin won this though. Yeah, just stand on the explosive. Smart. Ooh, cashmere. Ah, the explosive up there. Okay. That definitely helps. Highly explosive doing explosions. I am. Ooh, funding. Casual. Oh, Robocop. Not being a good cop anymore, are you, man? Never was a good cop in the first place. I suppose he is part of a corrupt system, you know. Blame the system. Don't hate the player, hate the game, you know. Although, how could you hate this game? Oh, yes. Damage plus. Heavy shot, sorry. An extra 44 damage instead of hurting myself. And with the repulsion and faster shots I could put on, it wouldn't slow down the shot all that much. Yeah, I might try and fight my way normally. Oh, medic. Yeah, fight my way normally through all this. Since I can heal on my way there. Oh, the electric static, man. It's painful. Oh, hold on. Uko, I'm sorry. It surprised me, man. I saw, you know, someone leaping from the shadows. He's going to be angry. I got killed by an Uko yesterday on stream in a brutal fashion. He did not forgive me for... Oh, I shot myself. I need to get down. Yeah, swappers have the ability to hurt me because I swapped myself onto my own shot. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've got a gravity field on. If I shoot... Oh, God. Having a gravity field on is like the worst thing that could happen. I might reflect my own shots back to me. It will disappear eventually. Have I outrun everyone? Not really. Oh, I can't go invisible. Pheromone. Luckily, I've got melee immunity. Oh, no. Might have to... Oh, we're fine as long as we shoot near the enemy. I should have committed to killing him earlier instead of backing myself into a corner. That was my fault. Yeah, the devastations and the impracticalities, long term, sometimes only come to you once it's happened. Swappers, man. When they introduced swappers, it was normally that he got swapped into poly later on in the art, that kind of thing. The more you played it, the more you realise swappers are like the perfect enemy. Because as soon as you hit them, if your shots are desynced even by like a pixel or so, the first shot hits them, you get swapped. And then the preceding two hits, if you've got piercing or any sort of projectile that can do damage to yourself, yeah, I'll crack yourself really hard. Should have probably, because if I had done a test fire, right, to see if I could still hurt the enemy, even with the gravity field on. Saying that had repulsion as well, so maybe it would have cancelled out, but regardless. It was a worthy attempt, and if only I got my black hole sorted, I think I would have been a bit more stable in my mind. I was trying to find my way down as well to the portal, so I could just reset, get the HP, get the black hole wand, come back up, and then, you know, sort myself out. But hey, it was a great adventure. It was a worthwhile endeavour, and I thank you all for being a part of it. Yeah, we'll get revenge, don't you worry. But thank you for being a part of this video. Always consider dropping that like button, subscribe, and ringing that bell if you want to help the channel grow and enjoy the content, and, you know, be notified about when we put out fresh content every day. And we also stream live at twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. Come and join us for some nice interactive entertainment, whether it be Noita, Enter the Gungeon, even Dark Souls. Hopefully playing Dark Souls 3, I think, most likely. Sometime by the end of the month. That'll be a good one to start off and, hey, continue on the adventure. Maybe even some regular Dark Souls no-hit runs. Attempting to see what we can do in that regard, learning the process of all that. That's going to be really fun. Just need to start it. Get the motivation and then continue on until, you know, glory is achieved. And, hey, as long as we have fun times while doing it, you know, it's all good. But I hope you had fun time while watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Much love. See you soon, my friends.